Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how you can make your videos go from this to this. Let's dive into the video. So if you've ever struggled with creating high quality videos or content, or maybe you're new to YouTube and you've never shot videos outside of shooting family and friends, your little dog, or personal videos for yourself that nobody ever gonna see, they're just in your library, but you want to start shooting quality videos so you can show other people, well, guess what? This video is definitely for you. But I want to make sure you know this, and this is very important. YouTube is not on easy mode. We got to stop saying that. I'm gonna say it again. YouTube is not on easy mode. I know for a fact because I've been on YouTube for a while and it's not easy, but YouTube can be easy or be on easy mode for you and a lot of other people if you understand the platform and you just add a little sauce of quality. You know what I'm saying? Add that little sauce of quality to your videos and maybe you can move to that easy mode level. So what do I mean by understanding the platform? The first thing you need to understand is the basics. What is the algorithm and how does it work for you? Understand that the algorithm is basically, this is the high level. The algorithm is basically trying to connect you as a content creator to a user. That's one of the functions of it. That's the one that you need to worry about the most. How to get your video in front of as many people as possible. And the way that you do that is by making sure you use keywords in every point. That's when you create your thumbnail. That's when you title your video. You got to write your keyword in your descriptions. You got to use them in your tags and your hashtags. Keywords are very important when uploading to YouTube. You got to have your keywords in everything, even when you're speaking. Think about it. If you're making a video and you're done, even when you're speaking, when you're done creating your video and you're uploading, right? YouTube transcribes your video. What do you think it's going to do with that information? It's trying to figure out what you're talking about so it can understand who to put your video in front of, right? Your title, your description, the keywords in your thumbnail all contribute to putting your video in front of the right viewer. Let's say you get all this right? You got your video tight, it was created nice, you got your thumbnail looking good, you got the keywords in your thumbnail, you got your title popping with the keywords in your title, and also in your description you tagged everything you can tag. You got it together. Now you are getting exposure, right? YouTube is putting your video in front of everybody because it knows what your video is about. Dang it. You got a problem, right? You know, it's a lot of people coming on YouTube, right? There are so many people running to YouTube, and guess what they're running to YouTube with? Their phone. Guess what? All the content starting to look what? The same. So now you gotta separate yourself from what everyone else is doing. So to be able to hold attention, you gotta add some quality to your content. Quality can be in what you're saying, like how you present your content, the visual, how your content looks. All that contributes to the quality. So in this video, I'm gonna definitely show you my setup and how you can use one light. That's it, one light to get a quality visual. Like I said, I know a lot of us shoot videos. A lot of us starting out, the first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna grab your camera, you're gonna go outside because that's an unlimited light source. You're gonna go in your car. That's an unlimited light source and also a easy scene. Car scenes are so easy because it's in a car. You ain't got it. It's small. You know, that's a good place to start out shooting because there's no expectation. It's a car. Shooting inside a space like this, you got to add some decor or something. You got to have something on the walls or something, or it's gonna look kind of boring. But who cares though? We're really not talking about. You know, I don't want to discourage you guys to think that you got to have a nice scene or setup to shoot, because obviously we know there's a ton of YouTubers out here just shooting on blank walls and getting views because they got a personality that shines through. All of us not blessed to have a great personality that just shines through camera. So you got to do other things to help make your video stand out. And I think adding a little quality lighting to your videos will help. So let's go ahead and jump right into the next part of this video. I'm gonna show you guys my setup, and I will leave a link to all the gear that I recommend that you guys check out in this video. I will leave a link in the description to all the gear that I recommend, or at least the gear that I use. I'm gonna give you some options as well. And like I said, I'm just trying to help you guys get up and going and start off on the right foot as far as shooting just a step higher than the normal person. The normal person gonna come on here with a phone and they're just gonna film. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I tell people all the time that they ask me, hey, what kind of camera should you use? Should they use? I tell them like, hey, what kind of camera what kind of phone you got? Can you afford to buy a $1,000 camera right now? Or a $1,500 camera right now? No. Okay, what kind of phone you have? I got an iPhone 15. That's what you need to use. Use your iPhone 15. Trust me, because that's what I would do. Don't let what I'm telling you stop you from creating, because I'm not saying that. I'm saying just keep in the back of your mind. Eventually, you want to start thinking about upgrading your look. So let's go ahead and jump into the second part of this video. All right, so this is my setup. This is an Amaran 300C along with an Easy Lock 38-inch softbox. And obviously I got a stand right there. So this is a one light setup. It also has a grid on here. For those that don't know what a grid does, it basically focuses the light. So when I'm sitting in this chair, instead of light spilling all over the room, I got the light focusing directly on me. Most soft boxes you can buy, and I recommend if you buy a soft box, make sure you buy one that has a grid that comes with it. It'll help you as far as, create more of a focal point when it comes to your lighting versus having lighting flooding your whole room. Now, I could have took this off and I would have had more light in this room, but I usually shoot with a grid most of the time because I just like that look. This is an Easy Lock 38-inch softbox along with the grid. If you guys want to see, to give you a kind of idea, it's a simple setup, nothing too extravagant. You don't have to go with the Amaran 300C. I got some other options. This is an option, which is a GVM. This is a GVM SD300C. This is a great light, very compatible to that light. This runs under 400 bucks. This runs about, I think it's under 500 bucks. You guys can check it out. Go to their website, GVM, and look up the SD300C. Matter of fact, like I told you guys, I'm gonna leave a link in the description. If you don't want to go this route, here's a more affordable route as well. This is Godox. This is the SL60W. This is also the great light. I started out with these when I started transitioning to LED lights. As you can see, it's been used. It's really great light. It doesn't get used as much now because I have other options, but this light, I got 3 of these and they are great. They're 60 watts, they're light, they're small. You can put them in, in a small space and get a great look. I recommend this light for sure for those that want to start out and get going like ASAP. I think you can get these for like 150 bucks. This audio that I have, man, I'm just using this because this is what I had laying around. I used to be in the music a lot, so I recorded a lot of artists. I used to use this mic. I still had it, so I might as well put it to use to make it easier for me to record audio versus having to have a boom, which I typically use as a boom mic when I'm recording these type of videos. But I have to sync my audio, and I hate having to do that when I'm trying to get content out pretty quick. So I decided to record directly into my computer, and then I sync, my audio from my camera. So that makes it a whole lot easier versus having to deal with a separate audio file. Y'all don't have to worry about all that. That's gonna make it a lot complicated, but that's what I do for now. I'm using the iPhone 15 right there, Pro Max. I'm gonna show you guys what that look on the next shot. And my camera right there is a red Komodo. I use that mostly for narratives, so that's not ideal for these type of videos, but I use it a lot, I always try to use it just so I can always stay, comfortable with using it, because when you start shooting for on a professional level, being able to shoot quick is very important to be able to be fast, fast on your feet when it comes down to using your equipment. And the more you use a piece of equipment, the more familiar you are with it. So I tend to shoot with it as much as I can. Yeah, so this is a simple setup, man. One light, and check this out. You don't have to use a light at all. You don't. It's a reason why I got my setup set towards the window, because if I don't want to use this light, I just use the natural lighting coming from the window. So there's really no excuse, man. It's just basically just using what you have in order to create something that looks good. Whatever looks good to you, probably gonna look good to a lot of other people as well. So just make your videos look good using what you have. Outside of that, I'm using the Focusrite preamp. That's pretty much all you need. One light and a camera. The audio from your phone is good enough to get going. You can, if you got Adobe Premiere or most platforms right now, you can actually process your audio and it'll sound pretty good. Like I can take the audio from that iPhone and put it in Adobe Premiere and process that audio and it will sound really good. You know, so you don't necessarily, like I said, there's no reason for you not to be recording decent looking videos. Outside of that, it's just really because you choosing not to, which is fine. If you don't want to go through all that, that's fine. But I'm telling you how you can get to easy mode is by just, once you get going, get comfortable, add one light. Just add one light. I gave you 3 options. I'm gonna leave links in the description. Add just that one light to your kit, your setup. Get you a nice stand. These stands like $100, $150. You probably get one cheaper than that. You don't have to be super expensive. It's gonna be inside your house. As long as it can hold your light up, you're good to go. So let's go ahead and jump into the last portion of this video. I'll be shooting with the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And so you guys can see that you can do this with a phone and you can replace that iPhone 15 Pro Max with any phone that you got. So, and I'm gonna give you a link to the little tripod, the desk tripod I have right there as well, so you guys can check that out. So let's go ahead and jump into the last part of this video. Okay, here we are. You're looking at the iPhone 15 Pro Max. You guys tell me what you think. Is this high enough quality for you? I think it's great. I think this look right here is all you need. Me adding this additional light makes everything better. You know, I can turn on the inside light and then you got light flooding everywhere and it doesn't look as nice. As you guys get better at lighting and understanding how lighting works, you would start adding some lights in the background, like maybe like a candle there or a candle or something back there or some type of lamp back there or whatnot, and that's gonna help bring the image quality up. But starting out right here is all you really need. I got a little light seeping in through the window, but that's basically it. This is the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Hey, I think I would use it. So me me being a filmmaker, a content creator, if I'm telling you I would use this if I had to, then you should definitely pick it up and use it. If you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, like the video, comment, and share this video to someone that may need some help. But like I said, I'm gonna make sure I leave links in the description to everything that I recommended, and you don't have to get those products. You can get something similar. Usually when you're on Amazon, they recommend stuff that is similar to the products you're looking at anyway. So if you find something cheaper that you think may work, go for it. But like I said, I've used everything that I've showed you guys in this video, so I know for a fact that it's gonna work for you, and we're seeing how this is working right now with the phone. If I cut that light off, totally, matter of fact, let's do that. See what I'm saying? Lighting does it all. And look, I'm gonna turn on the light up here so you can see it's gonna flood the room. Doesn't look as great, not as flattering. Like I said, lighting is definitely key. Turn this off. Turn this back on. Sit back down. Mess it together. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Tony Fair from Teflon Media, and I'm out.